walk around here. Tuesday afternoon. And it is cold out here. I got a problem with that switch. Okay, let me get back to this dude boy over here. They said it's going down to 29 tonight. Of all the crazy, another cold blast coming through. Let's see here. Let me get a minute, and I got to see what I can do there. When the wind starts blowing this right here, that's the best thing to do to it. Harry says, "This sticker 2x4 in there." I'm trying to get out of having a post down here in the way, you big dummy. That's what all this is about. Let me think of what I'm going to do here. Let's see how that's going to go. And let's see how that's going to go. It's going to be a wobbler. At least it'll hold up there. And I may have to put the ground in a different place, but I'll try it like that. Wish I had a something to make it stay up a little better, but the way it goes. I tried to put 2 nuts on there, 1/2-inch nuts, see if it go up in the pipe. It won't. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start right here, and I'm going to walk around it and see how many times I can trip. That mow better. I knew it was the wrong time to cut my hair. If I trip and fall, it would be real funny. Let that cool a minute, and I'll be glad to shut this door. Could have done more better, but that's all she's getting. Too cold to mess around out here. Now, I gotta let this cool a minute, and then we're going to really have fun. especially lever. And this will take a few minutes. Nancy says the shop needs cleaning. I don't see what she's talking about. Well organized is the way I like to keep it. When I get ready, you can bet I'm gonna have a pre-drilled hole this time. And now I gotta go find my little torpedo level, maybe. I don't know if that's gonna work or not. And I'm only gonna have two hands to work with. So I may need that little torpedo level if I can find it. There she is. Miller Falls. Take this out of the package here. Put my block back up. This goes to the press. Let me do a little buff job on that. Now let me go over and file some monkey marsupials off. Give it some of this. Good enough on that. Alright, let's hook this thing on. Right down. I think that's it. That's as good as I can do. I'm gonna mark that hole, maybe. The pin wouldn't go through the hole after all of that. Alright. You can hardly see it this way. Alright. One more time. I do got a dot up there. Yes, I do. Alright. I'm probably all in the way of this camera here. I don't want Harry to miss nothing. Let me get it over here. And now that light's gonna mess with everything. Let me turn that off. And right up in there, get you over here, right up in there. Now let me give me a pre-drilled hole. Yes sir, you will be pre-drilled. Now the only thing I didn't get is a a socket. Let me go get a socket. Oh, I got one right here. Cool. 7/16. Get in there, over here. Not enough. Well, you go in there now. Hee. Oh. One more time. Oh man, come on man. Get up in the roof and the bit slips. Yeah, buddy. One more screw. 1 inch left to go. A little over a half to go. Well, that'll wear you out quick. 3/16 to go. Yes, sir. Now, let's see how this is going to be down here. Some more light on the subject here. Move this bitch over here out of the way. And let me do that. Let me get this jack out. I got the wrong jack handle to release that, so let me get these right here. I'll get that one there. And all the way down. That out of the way. Now let's check the level on this baby. That needs going up a fuzz. That's good. Let's turn this right here. Little more. Little more. I may have to go get the pipe wrench, and I guess I will. I don't know if these will do it or not. Let me see. Wind blowing. Sure won't fit that. Let's see if it'll fit that right there. Maybe if I come in a thing there. Nah, I'm just gonna have to go get the pipe wrench. Crap. Well, that's good. One way. Let me get this one right here. Air decided to come on. Let me let that thing go off. Well, after re-looking at this thing, I don't need to do anything to that. That's her right there. That's great. Just what I want. And now I won't have no post down here, Harry, in my way. I have plans for that shelf. Possibly a water cooler. The place to store that TIG pedal. Oh yeah, let me get that thing out. That costs so much money it hurts my feelings for it to sit in the floor. Okay, now I gotta push this brute back, and that is my location mark in the floor. Let's see how close I can get to that. Set this up here and heave. Missed it by a half inch. And all them fell off, I see. Let me shouldn't matter that much. Yeah, sure. Let me get the pedal in here. Sweep this off and locate that elusive broom. We'll take two hands on this one. Yes, sir. Shame to put your foot on this thing. Put one of these up. Okay, let's see if she'll plug up and how's that gonna look. Alright, first time plugging these up since I got it. That's this one here, goes down here. Turns in. This one here, I would say goes like this, or does it go like this? Looks like to me it'll go either way. No sir, it will not go either way. It goes in. Just like that. And that's how all that goes. Slowly but surely she's getting there. How far I can work out that door is another problem. The foot pedal will go out to right there. That's not bad. And let's see if the torch matches it. And the torch goes way past it. He goes way out yonder. That dang wind quit blowing. He'll go way in yonder, halfway down that boat. Uncoil it. And I'll bet you once I uncoil all of that right there on the foot pedal, it will too. Or almost. So that's all looking good. I don't expect no battleship to tig on no way. Okay, now the plan is when this is not in use, unplug it there, and I'm either going to put it right here or I'm going to put it over here. And I would like a piece of plywood cut to lay right over the top of that in case, you know, dust and all that off of this, that, and yonder will fall down through here. That's what I'd like to do. And I don't think we got no plywood available. Not big enough. We'll have to get some, and it don't need to be no 5/8 or 1/2 inch neither. I could use some 3/8, something like that. That's that wind out there trying to blow the place away. Cleaning up. All I gotta do is not drop nothing through these holes like I just done with the ink pen. Need a mileage meter on me. And these screws, gotta figure out where we're gonna put these screws. We'll be needing them. For other little projects. Gotta try that horn out. This Superior Walmart paint. Jim buy that. I don't buy it. I hadn't bought none of that in years. Uh-oh. Let me get this door before it goes wham. You'll stay right there. I'll fix you. This is a piece I was using over here on the milling machine for something I don't even remember. and Scotch Brite and the drill. Scotch Brite don't have a home. As of yet. Okay. Now I got all that junk down. Let me wrap up the pedal and see how she's gonna go up there. That out of there. That out of there. Oops, I've got the torch wrapped around it. Ah, that's the home for the pedal. And now I need to make a water cooler. And remembering back, I was remembering back, Tom, when he first got that, he did have a little hose, a little green hose, running outside the shop door, and I asked him what that was. He said that was for the TIG. So when he first got that, he had that tap water running to it, running out the door. And then later on, he bought him a Bernard water cooler. Thinking about that last night. Alrighty, let's see. This spare torch, let me get her all rolled up and put somewhere. Yeah, that's taking up a lot of room. I need to come off that double 2x4 right there. What that is a jack for we was maybe planning on putting in a wider door. Put me a arm off of there and hang it up right there. Save space. I think that's what I need to do if I can find some kind of thing for that. I seen closet rod holder. I don't know if that'd be kosher or not, but let's see what I decide here. I think this gonna be more better. If I can bend that down some right there. I haven't got a bender for that, but I do got a torch. Let's see what I can do with that. Now the way I done this before I had a pipe bender, I could bend 2-inch pipe just like this, and what I do is I'd fill it full of sand, whole thing full of sand. I had me a bender set up on the ground, and I had a little cable come along, and I'd pull it from a tree. And what you got to do is you got to heat up this back side, and the back side only, and bend it this way. Another way to do that is with a torch is a wrinkle bend. Heat it up right here, heat it up right here, heat it up right here, and like just like that right there, and it bends around, and it looks like crap. I think you wrinkle bend it in here on the inside, and it left little wrinkles in there, and I never did like that right there. Tom was good at that. Let me set this on the pod. And let me get a little preheating going. Alright, let me cool that off and then I'll cut it to the sizes I need. It ain't gonna hold up nothing but that old few cables over there. And now this will get the air treatment. For a few minutes. I think this is what I need right here. Now let me see how much of this arm I'm going to cut off. I don't think it needs all of that business. No. I need to cut that off. Somewhere in there, and I'm going to have to wrangle around the blade here to do so. Got me a little spacer in there. Take up for that space in the bend. Alright, let me get me a hole all the way through. And I have elected these where they'll go through and be flush. If the hole was big enough. Yeah. Alright. Get up in here with it. All I gotta do is get through the other hole. That's looking pretty good. All I need is a another furniture tip. That's what I need. Now let's see how this goes up in there. Yeah. Alright, this is automatic down. That should be out of the way. I'll set my bottle back in there a little bit more. That'll do it. Well, it is very cold out here. I have no heat. And it's about time to get out of here. Did I show you my Harry clips? Harry comes over, starts running them lips. I made this for him right here. He won't shut up, you know. He's on and on and on. So he starts that, I just go, clip. Scratch that paint bead. $29 tonight. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Groovy. Doug, I was going to tell you about that dog pound. I think I've told you that before, but Gwinnett County and probably the rest of the county, that's one of the biggest gimmicks that you could ever step into right there. They've made that into where you go down there and they adopt a dog is what they call it. What you're going to do is you're going to get in a lot of trouble if you don't take that dog back for his shots or any of that kind of thing. I've heard some real nightmares on that situation. A guy got a dog from him and then he sold the dog or gave it away and it was time for the shots and they come out and arrested the guy. Locked him up. Cost him big bucks too. I remember that. There's a lot of dog lovers out here. You can't tell that to, you know what I mean? Well, everybody on Facebook putting a little bitty, poor little puppy on there. Oh, he needs adopted and all this kind of business. Yeah, you just go down there and try adopting one and see what happens. That's all I can say. You'll learn real quick. They've even changed the, it used to be animal control on their trucks. They changed it to animal code enforcement.
Yeah.
And believe me, yeah, they will get you.
I noticed that a while back. Sure did.
Big money scheme. They sit down there every day pushing a pencil, figuring out how to get money out of somebody. That's all they do.